Hello gorgeous, we are experiencing a shift in consciousness and women just like you and me are waking up to it. My name is Janita D'Souza, the creator of Exploring Femininity, a place for busy women to reconnect with their feminine and sensual selves so that they can experience more energy, enthusiasm, pleasure in their everyday lives. I always get this question as, what is your work all about and what is this feminine essence? Coming from a small paradise island in India from the age of 15, I was in search of becoming an independent woman. And little did I know that this inquiry will bring me closer to my feminine essence. Independence symbolizes individuality, which is important to each one of us. But feminine essence is about thriving in our individuality in the collective consciousness. Essence is our intrinsic nature, our indispensable quality. It is the reason why we are here. It is our life force. As human, each one of us have both masculine and feminine essence in them. When a man thrives much more when he is in his primary masculine essence, and a woman tends to thrive much more when her primary essence is the feminine essence. 5 years ago, when I hit a phase of rock bottom in my life, I decided to seek a journey to find my essence. And my shamanic guru told me something really important which changed my life. She told me that one of the most powerful things that you can do to another person is to show them their essence. Yes, let me repeat. One of the most powerful things that you can do to another person is to show them their essence. Once we know our essence, it then becomes easier for us to know all about our mysterious actions, feelings, and desires. However, essence is not our life story, but it is how we express ourselves in this life. And many of us, unfortunately, tend to lose our essence in our busy lifestyles. And this is a classical trap that we all know about, where job becomes much more important than living, where our relationships become much more important than our own needs and feelings, when expectations begin to rule our emotions, and when the pace of our own lifestyle just becomes unmanageable to us. Yes, we lose our essence then. So when I began to learn spiritual practices around essence, the life around me became much more clearer. I began to realize why people do what they do. And when I discovered my essence, I began to notice that women around me were longing to experience this as well, and which then became my sacred purpose. I wanted to spread this work of essence, of feminine essence, around to as many women as possible, which is the reason I set up the Exploring Femininity company. Operating in a masculine world has drained us women of our core essence, of our feminine essence. Now, it is important to understand that a woman's journey to embody her feminine essence is just not about her only. By doing so, she's doing not only herself a big favor, but she's doing a big favor to her family, to her society, to her country, and the planet overall. For centuries, we have distanced ourselves and our lives from this feminine energy. We have come to this point in history that the consequence of not owning and disempowering the feminine is becoming more and more apparent in a painful way. Like climate changes, war, the global economic crisis, as well as the overall lack of passion and purpose among us human beings. And we women, thanks to the societal conditioning, live in constant competition for attention, for money, for men. And those women who are successful, according to the society, still seem to experience this feeling of disappointment or unfulfillment in one or the other areas of their lives. If we want to step out of this existing picture and want to create a life which is much more fulfilling, a life that is passionate and purposeful, an extraordinary relationship with ourselves and with people around us, if we want to feel confident, if we want to feel secure and beautiful in the way that we already are, it is important for us to bring back the feminine in our life. And yes, the feminine essence lives inside each and every woman. Each one of us have been given this divine gift that no one can ever take away from us. It is unique to each one of us. And in most cases, we women have either forgotten or simply just don't know how to express our feminine essence, only because we were never taught to express our feminine essence in this powerful, authentic way. On the contrary, we were taught that feminine is all about looking sexy. But let me tell you, feminine is about owning ourselves fully, totally, including our dark feelings or the shadow feelings that we call, and be able to express it in a powerful, authentic way that is fulfilling to our lives. And when we do not express our feminine essence, it just does not disappear. Instead, it is the reason why we tend to develop this shadow and the negative feelings like anger, resentment, depression, anxiety, stress. And some of us even begin to indulge ourselves in overspending and alcohol and drug abuse. And I have been there too. I know how it feels to be in that state. It is not where we want to live our beautiful life from. So now you may ask, how can we reconnect with our feminine essence? Our feminine essence gets activated when we decide to make certain physical, emotional, as well as energetic shifts in our lifestyles. It's when we become aware of not only what we are doing, but how we are being. Yes, feminine is all about the beingness. And after all, we are human beings, not human doings. If this is something that resonates with you, if you have connected with me so far, even this much, I invite you to take this journey of exploring your feminine essence and empowering your feminine essence. Based on the principles of the divine feminine and my personal experience of discovering my feminine essence, I have compiled 7 core explorations to empower your feminine essence that will enable you to become more aware of how you are being in your everyday life, so that you wake up every day filled with energy and enthusiasm to create a fulfilled and passionate life for yourself, so that you blossom in your relationships with yourself and with people around you, so that you feel beautiful, confident and secure, and begin to enjoy life in your fullest glory with ease and no burnouts. Now, I'm not saying that by empowering your feminine essence, all your problems will disappear. No, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that by embodying these 7 core explorations for your feminine essence, you will learn the tools so that you can feel empowered every single time you face a problem. You will know how to respond to the challenges in your life and will feel guided by your feminine essence in your everyday life. Empower Your Feminine Essence is a 7 weeks home study program for you to really explore these 7 cores for your feminine essence and experience your being in a total different way. It is not a course for you to do a lot, but for you to take a step back and start to experience your being in your everyday life. So if you are interested, I invite you to click on the link below and find more details about it. These 7 core explorations to empower your feminine essence are really simple but powerful. As someone once said, that there is beauty in simplicity and life is so simple, but we humans have done a great job in making it complicated. Still watching this and feeling called to explore your feminine essence, to reconnect with that missing part of you, I invite you to take this journey with me. I will be so excited to go along with you in a journey of empowering your feminine essence. I cannot wait for you to be on board with me. I'm signing off now.